by ourselves. We cannot live in isolation. We always need to interact with others, to talk with others, to have personal feelings, to have personal experiences with others. And one of the difficulties with MOOC is that it does not necessarily offer social environment. Like what I'm doing now. Now I'm presenting this presentation, but I'm not looking directly or interacting directly with the audience. And sometimes I thought, oh, are they happy with what I'm saying? Is there any point which is not clear? Is this a new knowledge for them? What kind of experiences they have? I cannot get access to those valuable and important things because there's no direct interaction. But if I'm in a classroom or presenting in front of you directly, then I would see through your interactions, through your body language, through your expressions, that you are familiar or not familiar. You are happy with this idea, you are not happy. Talking about something new or something that you already know. This is not visible for me simply because there is no social environment. Okay, let's see what the participant thought. Using MOOC helped me to acquire new colleagues in my discipline. 31% not sure, 11% disagree. And there is also those who are strongly disagree. So almost half of them are not sure or do not agree that they acquired new colleagues, while others manage to have new colleagues. So it's important to interact with other learners, not just to see or to follow the course.
बच्चों को दे के आए मिठाई, उसके बाद फिर हम नहीं करे। वो वैसे भी वो अंकिता मैडम बैठ गए।
Sorry. Okay. And this is one of the things in the online sessions that you don't know if the question is directed to you. It's just someone forget to mute their mic. Anyhow, I can build a productive relationship with teachers in MOOC. 37% are not sure that they build productive relationship with the teacher. 16% disagree, and some also small percentage strongly disagree. So as we see here, half of the participants either not sure or they don't agree that they have direct relationship with the teacher of the MOOC. MOOC add international dimension. Oh, that's very clear, because here we have international dimension. We can interact with people from all around the world. Maybe 45% or more agree that they had international experience. I enjoyed sharing experiences with other learners in MOOC. It seems that almost 46, 16, almost 70% maybe have shared their experiences with others, like what I'm doing now, while 27% were not sure about it. I prefer to join MOOC that have large numbers of learners who are participating in the forum. Also, they strongly agree. We're almost finished now. Participating in MOOC encourages creation and involvement in online learning networks. Half of them, or 80% of them thought that it encouraged them to have online learning networks. Online learning networks is that you will have people who you can communicate with, get feedback, ask them for something, they will help you in other things, you will help them in other things. So you will have more people. Like now I have colleagues in India who I'm working with. This is part of my learning networks. I was comfortable sharing my thoughts and artifacts through various social media, so you can share your certificates or your learning experiences through social media based on MOOC. Also, most of them share their achievements or their thoughts on social media. I received good feedback, support, and comments from the participants. 25% were not sure, while 68% thought that they got support and comments from the participants. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I'll just try to stop sharing. Okay. And I wonder if you have any questions or if you like to share any comments. What do you think about the, the preliminary findings I shared with you today? What are your experiences with MOOC? How can we improve our usage of MOOC, etc.? If you like to share any ideas, and the mic is now with Professor Sarkar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Participants, if you have any questions, you may unmute yourself and just talk to Professor Osama, and or you can drop your questions in the chat box, please. We are waiting for your questions. Participants, if you have any questions or any feedback or any question, anything you would like to share with us regarding this enlightening session that we have had with Professor Mahdi.
Yeah, while they are thinking about any questions or comments, I would like also to share my invitation for any faculty member who are interested to, to do similar research in their institute or to collaborate in research related to e-learning or online learning. I would be more than happy to discuss these ideas with you.
Surely, sir. Sir, if you could, I'll send the feedback to you about this, and then we can talk about this further. Yes, sir.
And I will send the PowerPoint file as well.
Yes, sir.
So you can share it for those who could not attend, or if you like to ask any further questions related to the presentation.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I think our participants are do not have any further questions, and they have understood the topic very well. I would like to thank you, sir. Thank you very much for this enlightening session. I could not join at the beginning. It was started by Professor Rahim Munshi, and I joined later. But it was a very nice session where we had a lot of information, and your findings were because nowadays a lot of studies that we are doing is on MOOCs, and even I myself I'm following mainly all the studies that I'm doing is on NPTEL, that is the repository of Government of India, and most of the Indian students will prefer NPTEL for that matter. And it was very nice of you, sir. Thank you. Very nice session. Myself, I'm an engineering faculty member, and it was very good to hear about these findings. And I thank our participants who gave us their time and their focus, and I'm sure that you have benefited from this session as much as I have. I would like to thank all the people who are working behind the screen while to make this event successful. And I would like to thank the management of the institute, and I would like to thank the management of Professor Mahdi's Institute, University of Bahrain. This COVID has, while it has been it has been a tragedy, it has also taught us that sharing knowledge is so easy. Previously, organizing a webinar, a seminar would involve so much of logistics. Previously, it used to be so difficult. Now, just because of this COVID, this pandemic, we are sharing knowledge so easily. And something that I have learned in the last few months is that we should always be looking for the silver lining. in even the darkest clouds.